Hello everyone. My name is Azzahra Maulidina, and my name is 227. And right now, I will do storytelling about my life, me in the future, me in the past, me in now, and me in the future. Okay, let's get started. Hi, I'm Azzahra Maulidina. I was born on June 17, 2002, and until I was 5 years old, my family and I lived at my grandma's house. That's when I was in the third grade. I had a new home in kilometer 12 but didn't move to school for a reason. It's complicated. I have an older sister 4 years older than me, and dad and mom. My father worked in private while my mother was a housewife. Being born a young girl makes me pampered, but that doesn't mean I have to stay up all night and give up my school achievement. From elementary school to high school, my parents didn't promise me rankings, but I'd have to have a good rank if I want to get something. Such as, I want to have a new phone, I must have a rank like rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, and something like that. In my school year, I got hired to get a few private English lessons in the mountains and get sports lesson taekwondo from Koreans. Even if I had to stop when I was changing jobs from junior high school to senior high school at the same time, even though I was a little sad, I admit I was glad to visit my grandmother's at any time while taking my sister to college there. Well, she became a University of Semarang student in civil engineering and successfully graduated in her fourth year. This is time skip, right? After graduating from social majors of high school, I passed the college entrance exam through science. Honestly, I don't know why I chose this major and feel stupid and sorry. Socials is the reason I didn't choose science, even though my high school used to have a language degree. But once I go to college, I picked science, and what I did in the first time when I know I was crying. Funny, isn't it? In my first semester, I didn't have much of disability, just a culture shock of the whole college. Then the second semester, I started having problems, starting with college stuff that was getting harder and harder to know until I felt lonely because honestly, I didn't have a close friend on college. Yes, it's my best friend who's been with me until high school, at one college with me, and I'm a little afraid to be alone because if COVID ends, they'll go to their college. I don't know, even though I feel like I'm in pain, all I do live with it is live with it. And for Azzahra in the future, I have many dreams. Continuing to study at Japan is one of them. Japan is famous for the technology, maybe graduate or postgraduate. My hope is that when I graduate from college in Japan, I'll be able to develop Indonesian marine technology, probably open a resort that will develop Kepulauan Riau. And I want to do world tour like Japan, visiting Japan, Korea, England, Hawaii, and so on. The reason I choose Korea is because I'm a treasure maker, fans of boy band from Korean Treasure. Their song is so good, and I love how they cheer up each other because it's so. The variety show even admit because it's so funny. If you guys had some interest as me, let's be friends. Contact me on WhatsApp. And for Japanese, I love the Sakura country because I'm fan of the anime they're throwing out. The story tale from manga or light novels they wrote of is also good. There are even some that stick out my memory because it's so touching. A lot of people are wrong to think that liking anime is for kids. You're wrong, guys. And anime has many genres, and not a few of them are highly unsolicited for minor, such as Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, yeah, and something like that. Maybe for minor is Doraemon. Okay, this my first topic. Back to the topic. I know that if I like money and I want to live comfortably with a steady job with my salary on my own. And about married, I don't know. I don't really like kids. Hearing the little boys cry makes my head pounding. But if I'm given a child, that doesn't mean I'm gonna refuse. For the house, I like the minimalist concept, like the apartment, because I'm tired of cleaning a big house. Then since I don't like the heat so much, yes, I prefer cold situations. I'll buy a car that fits in my style, but dreams is just normal life that over and above. But if God really wants me to have an overkill, all I hope is in the financial sector. Yes, guys, I love money very much. Okay, that's all about my life, me in the past, now, and future. And yep, this is for my task for last exam. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.